All of the materials you'll need for assembling your Munari mobile can be purchased at your local craft store or obtained online. You can also find a more specific materials list on my blog post, which I've linked in the description box below. First, you'll need to print out the free shape templates and visual assembly guide from my blog, as these are already sized to match the 70mm glass ball that we've used here, which can be easily ordered from Amazon. You'll also need a large piece of foam board, at least large enough to fit 2 sheets of computer paper, 3 wooden dowels cut to lengths of 42cm, 35cm, and 21cm, clear nylon string for hanging the mobile pieces, a fairly sharp pair of scissors, an X-Acto knife, a small bottle each of black and white acrylic paint, a roll of painter's tape, 2 paint brushes, you can use foam or traditional brushes, a can of spray adhesive, a standard metric ruler, and a small metal ring to hang the completed mobile from. You will also need a hot glue gun. First, you will need to paint the rods. Paint both the longest and shortest dowels white and the medium-sized dowel black. Once the paint is dry, cut a piece of masking tape into thirds lengthwise and carefully wrap it around the smallest white dowel, much like the striping on a candy cane. Then paint it black. Once the black paint dries, peel off the tape to reveal the striped pattern. Next, spray the back of just one of the template sheets with the spray adhesive, it doesn't matter which one, and then carefully adhere it to the foam board. Use an X-Acto knife to slowly and carefully cut and pop out the shapes from the foam board. Next, cut out the shapes from the other paper template sheet. Take your time as you want the edges to be as straight as possible. Next, spray the back of each cutout foam shape with spray adhesive, and carefully adhere the paper template shapes to the back of each corresponding foam shape. Along the top middle point of each foam shape, poke a small hole about 1/4 inch deep with the tip of a pen or pencil. Using the visual assembly guide as a reference, measure and cut out a length of nylon string that is a few inches longer than you actually need for each shape. Insert the tip of one end of the string into the hole, and while holding the string in place, squirt a small drop of hot glue into the hole. Allow it to dry for a moment so that the string is held firmly in place. Now it's time to tie the shapes and glass ball to each of the dowels in their correct positions. It will be easiest to start at the bottom with the smallest striped dowel and work your way up toward the top of the mobile, one dowel at a time. The visual assembly guide provides a rough estimate for the attachment points of each string along the dowels, but because the weights of your specific materials may vary slightly, you will need to make fine adjustments back and forth on each dowel to find the exact point at which your shapes are actually in balance with one another. Once your mobile is balanced and complete, you can tie the metal ring to the top and hang it in your desired location. It should be hung 25 to 30 centimeters or about 12 inches above your baby's line of sight while he or she is lying underneath. Take care to hang your mobile in a location with good natural light but minimal airflow so it is easier for your newborn to focus on the slowly orbiting pieces.